going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1. This is the Smoothing Primer. Mainly where my pores are larger and don't mind all this going on because I was picking my face. And then I'm actually going to apply, I just got this today, it's the LA Girl Lip Plumper. It's tinted, it moisturizes and plumps the lips. I'm going to apply a little bit of this. I guess it's clear and then it goes on pink. It turns pink. Foundation, I'm pretty excited about this one. It's the Makeup Forever, it's the new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin, and it is a full coverage foundation. It's just came out and I'm super excited to use this. I am using, whoa, am I using this one? This is, I'm normally Y245 in Makeup Forever foundation, so I think I'm gonna try that one, or I have Y255. I really liked the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation. This one is super old, but I really like this one. I don't know how similar they are, but I'm gonna try the Y245. It feels good. It does have a good amount of coverage. I really like the coverage actually, but it covered everything I had right there. And it feels good. They have this available in 40 different shades, and it's supposed to be full coverage, lightweight, oil-free, never cakes, flakes, or fades. That's what it says. I like it. I had a totally different video planned out today. Different palette, everything, but I got the new Morphe JACLYN HILL collection, the relaunched one, so I wanted to use one of those palettes now to see how they are. Using the Tarte concealer, and this is the Sigma 3D HD blender. I went to the beach yesterday, and when I first hear about going to the beach, like, oh yeah, let's go to the beach, that sounds fun. But then I always fail to realize how truly exhausting it is to go to the beach. Especially when you have kids. It's so tiring. I think you tend to forget how truly tiring it is up until right about the time that you have to pack up all your stuff and go. So tiring, especially with kids. You have kids. So not only do I feel like I got hit by a bus, but I didn't put sunscreen on my back the whole time, so my back, oh my god, it hurts so bad right now. You don't understand. It really hurts. And I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. So I prime my eyes away. I always do. I use the Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade, the stick one. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of trouble with this palette. I feel like the one that I originally launched, the first time that I used, it was a lot easier to use. This one, the first color I used was this greenish, light greenish color. I'm sorry, I don't remember the names. I used this with the Sigma E40 blending brush, and it just took a really long time to blend. I cut a lot of the blending out, but it just took a really long time. And I still didn't like the way it actually came out after blending. And I did everything the way I normally do. It was pigmented. And then the second color I used was the darker green, the matte darker green. Again, this color was super pigmented, but it was really hard to blend. It took me a really long time to work it and blend it to get it even just acceptable. I still didn't like the way it came out even after blending for so long. I was just kind of getting irritated just because I was blending for so long. And I used the same brushes that I normally use all the time. I didn't even switch brushes, and I still had to I had a really hard time blending the eyeshadow out. I mean, the color was pretty, it was really pigmented, and there is a lot of fallout. There was a lot of fallout. I kept having to wipe it off under my eye, and there's also a lot of kickback in the palette, which isn't a big deal as long as you apply your face makeup after. So I had planned on putting the shimmery green color from the palette on my lid, but then when I did it on the other eye and I put it alone, it really didn't do anything. I tried to show you guys in this next clip that it really didn't do anything. It wasn't like a lot different than the color that I had put in my crease. So I just grabbed this JACLYN Beauty holographic eye topper, and I used that kind of as a base first. I applied that into a cut crease. I wasn't planning on doing a cut crease, it just kind of happened. So I applied that as a base, and then I kind of went over it a little bit with that same shimmery green color, just a little bit, just to tone it down just a little bit on top of that topper. So I don't know if I'm the only one having these issues with really hard to blend shadows. I don't know if it's just this palette. I don't know if I got a bad one. I don't know. In the outer corner, I mixed a little bit of that black color in the palette with the same dark green color, and I just ran that along the outer edge, the outer corner of my eye, and then on my lower lash line I just did a little bit of the dark matte green color and then a little bit of that lighter green color just to blend it out and diffuse any of the edges. Honestly, I was just kind of irritated at this point with it, and just I almost wanted to just even not finish the first eye because I was so kind of upset with this, how the way things were working out. But on the inner corner I used a Jouer highlighter. I will have it listed in the description box below because I don't remember the name off the top of my head right now. And then I just wanted some big fluffy lashes, so those will be listed in the description box as well because there is a discount code for those ones. Over this look, I just want it done. I just want to take it off. I'm just irritated. I'm going to take the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I don't know. I've never used it before. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to be too dark for me. It smells so good. Yeah, that palette, it was honestly really, really hard to work with. Not for me. This bronzer is a little too dark. A little too dark and a little too orange, I think. It's a little too orange for me, so I'm going to switch to the Makeup Geek Sun Kissed Fair Skin Bronzer, which I use all the time. What is happening today? Oh, it was hard to blend. It was really hard to blend out. It took me a long time, and I still think it looks like crap. And the fallout, oh, the fallout, it's just too much. It's too much. Like my under eyes look like such crap right now. I don't know if you can tell you're gonna be able to tell on the video, but they look so crappy right now. They're super cakey. I kept having to like put powder underneath. I try to put powder underneath so it can catch the fallout. I kept having to wipe it off, and oh, I guess it's not a big deal if you're gonna do your makeup first. Definitely recommend that if you're gonna use that palette. But since I already have my makeup on, honestly, I really wanted to like it. Honestly, I really like JACLYN Hill. She's one of the first people I started following on YouTube, and I've been watching her ever since. I really didn't want to have to say anything bad about it, but for blush, I have another Too Faced product that I have never tried before. It is the Love Flush Long Lasting 16 Hour Wear Blush in Love Hangover. This one doesn't really have a smell. Whoa. really pigmented. Wipe some off. I'll put a little bit on because it's kind of too pink. I don't know what's happening today. Maybe I'm just having like an off day. And then I have this CFLOWER London. I tried it. I got this before, but it completely shattered into little pieces. And I wasn't really able to fully try it. I did try it a little bit. It's a highlighter. It's the Starburst Highlighter. Oh, almost dropped it again. Oh my god. It's from CFLOWER London. But today is not a good day. I'm going to take the Morphe Prep and Set Setting Spray just to set my face and give the highlighter something to stick to. So stuff is my favorite. It smells so good. Oh, I love the way this smells. And it's just so light and fresh. Okay, so. That's pretty. For lips, I think I'm going to use, oh, I don't have the lip liner in here. No. Okay, I was planning to use their lip liner too, the CoverGirl, the new lip liners that just came out. I used them in my last drugstore video, but I have it in the other room, so I'm not going to get it. I'm going to use probably the Jouer one, the Jouer in Nude. And then I'm also going to use the color that I used in the last video. It's the CoverGirl, I don't even know what they are, 255 Tempting Toffee. And again, mine, oh god, it even melted even more. Mine was melted in, it was melted into the top, so I was using it with a brush, but now it melted even more and it's all smashed in there, so that's great. We are really struggling today, but that's okay. That is okay. I'll get it together in the next video. And I'm not even going to do anything with my hair because I'm so over it. I just want to take this makeup off my face.